Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to tell you guys the number one killer in relationships and when it comes to women. And that is a lack of communication. Um, and what I mean by that is with a lack of communication, a lot of things are going to go wrong. With a lack of communication, this is going to have women not getting what they want. And even for yourself, you're probably not going to get what you want. But the difference is men cannot get what they want, and they're not going to become terrible people because of it. When women don't get what they want, bro, they become terrible people, bro. Terrible. Terrible. And this could literally happen from a lack of communication. Like, that's it. A lack of communication can cause so many things to go wrong and just spiral. And women don't handle things well, bro. Women do not handle things well. One thing, and they can make a mistake that could cost them a whole relationship. That's how out of pocket they get, man. That's how out of pocket they get. And I've seen it so many times. I've been seeing it recently. Things happen, man. Things happen. And it's all because of lack of communication. Women are, bro, they always talk about, oh, communication is key, communication is key. They say this, bro. But it's actually them that are terrible at communicating. But as a man, if you take the lead, if you take the charge, if you're the one that's saying all this stuff to keep everything together, here's the thing. You become the guy that's needy. You become the guy that's overly caring. You become the guy that she's probably going to ghost. So what do? A lot of stuff today, bro, is going to fail because it's so hard, bro, to win with a woman. It's so hard. Like, they're going to do something, bro, to mess it all up. Because they will not express what they're actually thinking. They hide it and they act out of spite. You could have done something like not texted at a specific time. And she thinks all these things. She blows it up in her head. She thinks you're cheating on her. She thinks this, she thinks that. And all of a sudden, she believes all that stuff. And now she might go out of her way to actually cheat. She might go out of her way to talk to somebody else. She might go out of her way to start messing with some other dude and try to let you know about it so it bothers you. And then it's like, bro, women be crazy, man. Women be crazy. The same damn creatures that tell us communication is key, they don't know how to communicate. They expect you to read their mind. They expect you to just know. They expect you to just know. And this makes shit very difficult. And like I said, when women don't get what they want, they become terrible people, man. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. There's a reason a lot of us are single, bro. Dealing with women, not difficult. Getting pretty women, not difficult. Talking to a whole bunch of them, not difficult. Having success with one long term, that's your type. That is difficult. We cannot sit here and lie, bro. And it shouldn't be difficult, but it is. For whatever reason. And I don't believe it's us that's made it difficult, bro. I just think the way women are, we are very simple creatures as men. And I believe women are very complicated creatures. And if something bothers them, they don't know how to say it, bro. They hide it, they mask it, they act out of spite. If they think you're cheating on them, if they think you're talking to somebody else, then they'll believe it, even if you're not. They'll just believe it and they'll start to act in a way where you did that. And now they're going to do all this because you did that. And this is when everything spirals because you didn't do a fucking thing. You literally did nothing. And now she's causing all these problems because she thought a thought that's not even true. And she didn't communicate anything. She didn't ask you about anything. She just starts to act as if you did something because she thought you did. Which is a lack of communication, which is what I said at the very start of this video. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. What do you do? They always be taking things too far, man. They take things way too far. And so much so that they could ruin a whole relationship. And there it goes. Because you're not gonna commit to somehow. You ain't gonna commit to some 304. You're not gonna commit to somebody that so easily can just do something with somebody else. And yeah, it's not respected. You can't trust them. Like, it's done. And this is an example of many things. But under these circumstances, bro, it's a wrap. And it's funny how so many women blame us for the things that they do wrong. Well, I did this because I thought you did this, and you did this, and this is why I did that. But is that really what happened, or did you make shit up in your own head? And you acted out of that, and you didn't communicate with me. That's what I'm saying, bro. Women become terrible people when they don't get their way. When you didn't text them in time. When you didn't do this in time. When they thought you did this, but you didn't. Yeah. It's wild. They think we're so bad, bro. They just think all men are liars. And all men do this and that. If you ask me, the men who actually do lie are men who were once very faithful, very loving to the girlfriend they had. And they tried this many times and they realized that, yep, that doesn't work. So you start to have to live in a way where you almost have to lie. You got to protect yourself so you don't keep getting screwed over by these women who are heartless. Because a lot of them are, bro. A lot of women are actually heartless. You can give them everything, bro. You can give them the world. You can love them with everything. You can be super loyal, super there, super honest, super caring. All the things you should be, right, on paper. And watch what she does. And then women complain that, oh, all men do is lie and all this shit. We can't even be real with y'all because y'all are the ones that aren't even real in the first place. Y'all is the ones that's soulless. The reason men do what they do is because you guys are soulless. So we just stay in our energy and we don't stoop down to your guys' fantasy level of love. Where they love it for a while, bro. They love it for a while, but all of a sudden the change up happens and it's no longer a thing. It's like they don't want it to be that way no more. They don't want to have the love that you guys once had. You're trying to keep the honeymoon phase going. You're trying to keep shit going. And it's like they literally want to get rid of it. They want to get away from it and all this stuff. and they get bored. You just did everything together, you just did all this stuff, and now it's just stale. And they start to become unlikable. They start to do things that they used to never do. And you get screwed over, and then you realize that this shit don't work. Giving your everything to a woman, which is what they want, never works. It literally never works. Never has, and it never will. You gotta be on your own path, bro. You gotta be on your own path, and a woman has to be a part of that. Women talk today like, oh, I'm whole by myself, but I'm open to a man who wants to be a part of my purpose. What are you talking about? A man be a part of your purpose. That's what you think is going to go down? A man is going to be a part of your purpose? Let's give our heads a shake, ladies. What are we talking about? You are going to be a part of his purpose. But no. Women today want to act like men. They want to try to be masculine. They want to try to be dominant, in control, not ladylike, not girly, which is what we like. And even when they are like that, it usually never lasts. Something triggers them. Some past traumatic event happened. It gets in their head. And all of a sudden, that girl that you had all this love with, it's just gone. Because something traumatized her from 2001. We don't know. We don't know what happened, y'all. We don't know what happened. We thought everything was good. That's the thing. That's the thing, guys. You thought everything was good. And it wasn't good. It's always good at first, isn't it? It's usually always good at first. And then, things go terribly fucking bad. And somehow it's her fault. I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do know is when women do not get their way, in whatever way it might be, they become terrible people. Terrible. If they have all this past trauma and you can't heal them, they'll become a terrible person to you. And they'll take all their trauma out on you. They'll trauma dump on you. But you know what they do at first? They love bomb you. They trap you. They make you feel guilty. They make you feel bad for the things they've experienced, for their past or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, man. From what I've seen, most women, and I hate to say it, but most women, bro, are evil. When you get to know them, bro, I'm not kidding. Most women are evil when you get to know them. It all seems fine and dandy at first. You talk to them, you don't know them that well. It's just those interactions that you see. It's like when all you ever have is this freshness with women. Let's say you talk to a good amount of them. It's always fresh with all these girls that you're talking to, right? It's all fresh. Great people. Great people, bro. Great people. Until you get to know them. And that's when you see. Almost all of them are evil. Almost all of them are soulless. Cold. They don't love you, bro. They don't love you, bro. They don't. They don't care. All they care about is that you love them. They don't care. They love that you love them. That's the thing. Women love that you love them. That's why it can feel at times that you're so in love with this girl, bro. And you guys both are so in love, right? It's just because you love them and it makes them feel good. So they're expressing love and stuff. But the second things start to get complicated, the second things start to, challenges start to arise, you start to see, bro, they actually don't. Most. They just don't, man. They don't. It's all about them, man. Like, it's all about them, bro. All about them. All of it. The second they're unhappy, the second they're not satisfied. Oh, man. Terrible people. Terrible people, bro. Terrible. They only care about themselves and their own happiness and what's in it for them and what's going good for them. They don't care about you. They don't care about your day. They don't care about your experience. They don't care about your life. They don't even care about your success. The only reason they might care about your success is because it can benefit them. They're actually jealous that you're a real man and can get the job done. They're actually most women today, bro, are actually jealous of that, which is insane. And the ones that are jealous are just not getting a piece of what you've created. So if they can get a piece of what you created, then they'll be seemingly happy, but that's because they're gaining something from you. If they're not gaining anything from you, they don't give a fuck, bro. Women cannot be genuinely happy for you. Most of them are genuinely unhappy with them damn selves. What makes you think they're going to be happy for you? You know what makes them happy? The thought of you being able to protect and provide for them. They love you. They love you. Ah. They don't, bro. They don't. And they think, bro, they're the best shit going, boy. They think they're the best shit going. They think they come around and just make everything better. And, you know, they can at times. If they're on point, bro, women can make a lot of shit better. We can't deny that. But is that how they actually are? And is that who they are? And is that how it's going to be? It's literally not. Like, it's literally not like that. And it never will be. Never. It will never be like that, bro. Ever. It just won't. Because that's not how they are. I think a real woman can handle when things ain't the best. When she's not benefiting like wholly from something. Like, you can't have your cake and eat ours too. It's just too much. We deserve to be happy as well. We deserve to feel good as well. Most women, though, bro, they don't care enough. They don't care enough. It's about them. And I have a million different examples I could say, so there's no point of even naming any. I've already named some, but it's like I could just go on and on and on and on and on. You just got to see it for what it is, bro. And women wonder why we keep distance today, and we'll deal with them and stuff, but we like to deal with them, bro, but it's like once you get to know them, they just become terrible people, man. It's just not fun to deal with. We'd prefer some peace of mind. They can't give us that. They're just chaotic, all over the place, talk too much, they're too loud, they're too this, they're too that. It's like, chill out. Just be feminine. Just allow things to be. Sit in the house and just bring some good energy to this home. But a lot of them can't today, bro, because a lot of them are former 304s. They have all this trauma, all this baggage. And they're not going to bring anything good to you because they can't bring anything good to themselves. If a woman cannot bring anything good to herself, then what the do you think she's going to bring to you? Whatever she brings to herself. Most women are dependent on men to make them feel this, make them feel that. I just need to feel something because you feel nothing because you're fucking soulless. Am I right? You know why they like us? Because we can make them feel something. I made a lot of you guys feel something in this video, didn't I? You know why? Because I'm on point. And I have a soul. I have my own thoughts. I'm a fucking real motherfucker, man. I don't need someone to come in this house to make me feel something. I already feel lots. I'm full of life. Why do you think women love us, bro? Because we're full of life. They don't feel right without us, bro. And I just wish we had more real women, man, because we're better together. But we're not better together when all we have is a generation of soulless, former 304s who are dead inside, who expect us to make them feel it, everything. I swear to God, man, it's what it is. Women don't even think today about being supportive towards a man, bro. They're so fucking far behind. They're just looking for a man to use. They're just looking for a man to make them feel something because they don't feel anything. You guys gotta be careful, boy. You guys gotta be careful, these women. I'm telling you this right now. They're very good at putting up a front. They're very good at convincing you of things with their words. And then you get to know them. Damn. That's what you're gonna think, bro. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Terrible people, bro. Terrible people when you get to know them. Anyways, guys, I said what I needed to say tonight. I said a handful. And I shall save the next until the next video, because I got another banger coming. Stay tuned. And I'll see you guys in the next one. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.